Yo guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel, and yes guys, the title is not clickbait. Richard Hammond, Jeremy Clarkson and James May have officially filmed their final episode of the Grand Tour, which will be airing next year, and that is the Zimbabwe special, and that means that we won't get to see these three legends in a proper grumpy adventure filled with tomfoolery, sabotagery, of course their on-screen chemistry, and of course cars ever again. But there is a small chance because they have in fact been approached by BBC to come back for Top Gear. Apparently, of course, they could come back or they could not. It could go either way, but we don't know and only time will tell. But as far as the Grand Tour is concerned, it is officially going to end after the Zimbabwe special. It is the official final lap of the Grand Tour. And the fact that these three are not going to be around anymore, of course they could return for Top Gear, but only time will tell. But I mean, seeing these guys, and most car guys have watched these guys ever since the 2010s, especially obviously during the era of peak Top Gear, where it wasn't just journalism and automobilia, but it was dark humor, it was jokes, it was sabotagery, it was tomfoolery, it was the on-screen chemistry, it was the bond that these three shared, and the way they used to have fun regardless of the circumstances in every single road trip or any single thing that these three went through as a trio. And obviously they influenced a plethora of people into cars, and for what they've done through Top Gear and through the Grand Tour, it is something that can never be done ever again. They've left such massive shoes that they can never be filled, and they never will be filled as well. Obviously, of course, I mean, how can you replicate what these three did in the span of 2 decades? It can never be done. The British humor, the dark humor, the jokes, the cars, the automobilia, the journalism, everything just equaled, and that just brought Top Gear and the Grand Tour to us, and that on its own was the perfect thing for us car guys of the 2010s. But finally, it is sad to see these guys go, but nevertheless, for what you've done to Mr. Richard Hammond, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson and Mr. James May, a huge thank you from the bottom of my heart and from multiple people across the globe, because what you have done can never be replicated. And of course, it has been an honor to watch you guys do this, and it has been a long ride, but it has been one of the best rides of my childhood. But to see you guys go will be the hard part for not just me, but for the better part of most car enthusiasts. Nevertheless, what do you guys think? And a huge congratulations as well on what you've achieved across your careers. I mean, it is of course incredibly commendable as to what you've achieved, and the fan base that you've created across the entire world just shows what you have done for the automotive industry, and of course in the light of British motoring programs, Top Gear and the Grand Tour, of course. But nevertheless, now what do you guys think? It is officially goodbye to the three Wisemen. They could return for Top Gear, but as far as we are concerned, nothing could happen, or something could happen. Something, of course. Obviously, they do return for Top Gear. We will all be back on the show, and Top Gear will have its flame reignited by these three, of course. So once again, a huge thank you to you three, Mr. Jezzah, Mr. Hamster, and of course Captain Slow, or Mr. Slowly according to the Italians. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Remember to hit that sub button and click the bell to ensure that you don't miss out on any future videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See ya.